Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Chris Sale out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he comes in with a whip under 1. That means he's not getting a lot of traffic on the bases. And when you limit the traffic on the bases, the less runs you're going to give up. So that's why he's been effective and been able to keep his team in games.
Stepping up now, Steven Souza. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. 1-2. Here it comes. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of. So now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Now at the plate, number 29. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays held in check here. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is taken outside for ball one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
There to take it is Borges, one away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play? This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
The next 3-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The payoff pitch one more time. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. But that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First and second now, one man out. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 0-2 home. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Chris Young. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes in here right at 260. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Here it comes, 1-0. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard and it's out of here. A 3-run home run for Chris Young. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
So stepping in, Mitch Moreland. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
3 runs already home here. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Souza is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. Boston leads it 3-0. So coming to the plate, Ricky Weeks. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's going to get on through, so Weeks will start the inning off with a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First offering on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A runner at second, nobody out. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
A man at third with one away. Fouled straight back. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Ready on 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
The catcher Derek Norris is in, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rays strand just the one. They trail it here 3-0. Settling in now, Sandy Leon. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Sandy Leon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second. and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Jr.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And behind the plate is Derek Norris. This guy frames the ball pretty good, and the one thing he does, he gets up close to the plate. Now, that's why he gets hit on a lot of backswings, but because of his ability to be up close, allows him to frame and give that umpire a really good look. He can throw, too.
So digging in now, Devin Marrero. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. From the stretch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now another 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Nice job of hitting the ball where it's pitched. There's no way he's able to take it through that hole if he tries to pull it. Stayed with it and drove it into right field.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Misses, ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Set to get his day started, Peter Borges. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Steven Souza.
Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Number 29 would be next. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good.
29.
He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 29. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's two close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Outside, 3-0 now. Andrew Benintendi is on deck. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, you love to see it. The 3-0 green light, and the guy executes with a sharp single. Nice job.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
One and 2. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
The 2-2 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Young.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Young. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Comes set with the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fly ball out to right field. After it is Souza. And the inning is over. Red Sox leave one, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Weeks. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
So striding in, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Sandy Leon.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Borges going back on it. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. from the stretch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave them loaded, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. The catcher Derek Norris is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Derek Norris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently third best in the AL in that department. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
A wave and a miss. Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now here's the pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Peter Borges standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
and they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Ready once again, Steven Souza. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Still down 3-0. Chase Whitley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Chase Whitley.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Andrew Benintendi.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's Chris Young. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Young waiting on the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. Young rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And they've started to break it open a bit now. It's up to 5-0.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No one out with a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The 1-2 pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Bradley Jr.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in once again, Devin Marrero. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number 29 ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
In now, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with the runner on third.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 6th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That's why he's a superstar. The grand slam, you pay the price to watch him play, and when he comes through and does something special like this, it's worth the price of admission.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Kiermaier. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. 3rd home run for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
And you get the sense that the reason he gave up that solo shot was because the grand slam he gave up just a minute ago was still haunting him. You can understand that, but that doesn't make the fact that he gave up 5 runs on 2 big swings any more forgivable.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
hit back toward the mound. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And you can see right there he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Chris Young.
Into the box, Chris Young, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Two 2-1. Here it is. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 0-2 once more. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
He pulls this one into right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. And a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the 3rd.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy.
Digging in the
Leon.
switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 17 2-base hits for the year. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here comes another 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Grounded to short. Beckham is there. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox on top, 12-0. Ready for another chance? Number 29. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Leon has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Benintendi shading to his right. 2 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Ricky Weeks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Weeks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another 0-2 home. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Jordan Walden gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now here's the pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Norris recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 2-0 on the way. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Marrero rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag here by Norris is not in time, and the run's in to score.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's Chris Young. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Borges racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front 13-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Logan Morrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Now the pitch. Grounded to the right. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Mm. 3-2. Derek Norris waits on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. And he takes ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the line. The next 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Pops this one up. Sale has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Sandy León.
Striding into the box, Sandy León. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
On the ground near home. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes you feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-0 count. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Pedroia on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Jumbo Diaz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in to try it again, Devin Marrero. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. swing and a liner. Foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Mookie Betts. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. At third, Longoria. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Souza is under it. And that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. But they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Ready now, number 29. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Ricky Weeks.
Standing in now, Ricky Weeks, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Morrison.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
At the plate, Tim Beckham. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
In there, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Heath Hembree comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
37, Heath Hembree.
Derek Norris will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. Weeks is on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 0-1 delivery. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Boston Red Sox pick up win number 20 on the year. Chris Sale with his 4th win this season as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Blake Snell was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. A reminder that extra Green Line trains will be available at the Kenmore stop. Or if you plan to use the D branch, use the Fenway stop. Rail service is available at the Yawkey Station, located on Brookline Avenue, within walking distance of Fenway Park.